Not as much urgency with the Washington Commanders. They're starting that rebuilding. New head coach there, new quarterback, just seeing what they have here. What they have seems to be pretty impressive.
Hey, I mean, Steady Eddie, awesome, looks the part, right? Such a natural, easy thrower, right? Like Caleb, I mean, can run easily too. He's a more gifted straight-ahead runner than Caleb, right? I don't know anybody who scrambles as good as Caleb, but sitting there watching that game, a lot of the same things that I will say, right? He was a little more efficient. They played a little bit more, hey, just spread it out, get it out, blah, blah, blah. The Bears didn't necessarily do that, and it led to some incompletions early on. But you could tell comfort level is real. You could tell, like, he knows what he's seeing, and he's comfortable within his offense to just let it rip. And then, as you always hear me say, like, he's just such a natural thrower. It's easy for him. He gets the ball. There's no hitch in his giddy up. It pops out of his hand the right way, right? He might not have some of the wow plays we've had from Caleb Williams to this point, but he was a little bit more consistent and surgical the other day. That's for sure. But nonetheless, showing like what we're talking about, Caleb, like no doubt, this is the guy. He fits. He belongs. He's the man. They got something there, right? I don't think they're overly as talented as the Bears are overall, but they got weapons at receiver. We'll see the O-line. You know, the defense certainly has some spots that I worry about. But all in all, I mean, how could the Commanders not be pumped about what they got at quarterback? Hey, they're just certain guys. You see them on the field. You don't need a ton of like. I'm not like, well, I need to see another game to see if Jayden Daniels and Caleb Williams fit in the NFL. These are two guys where it's like after play 10, you're kind of like, they're good. Like, how good are they going to be this year? We know they're starting and they're going to be good, but like, it's not like, are they going to be 22nd best quarterback in football, or are they going to be like 10 or 12 or something like that? And they have the potential, and I also think they have the mentality and the maturity to be that as well.
That go ball that he threw in college that was so successful
right?
seems to be working in the NFL, at least with a few times he's thrown it in these preseason games. PJ Lopez 58 chimes in.
What up, PJ?
Lopez 58. I watched Jayden Daniels. He called him Jaylen Daniels. That's all right. We'll learn. And between the two, Daniels looked much better than Caleb.
Well, like I said, he had a more efficient day. It was a little more surgical that way, right? So it blended that. It certainly, like, I can understand what he's saying there. Now, did he wow like Caleb does yet? No, not quite to that capacity, but still really good. And this is the things we talked about. This kid can play quarterback. He really can. And him being in a system like this and similar in college, I think is only going to help him here because he's just going to feel that much better about where he is, and it's easier for them to give him the keys to the franchise.
Wowometer with Caleb, you gave him, what, a 9 or 10?
I think, 9 or 10.
9.5.
Yeah, it was
Don't give him the 10 yet.
Yeah, okay, you're right. 9.5.
Okay.
Right? I'll give the 9 here.
Daniels 9.
You know, the only thing he's missing is that first game. I wish he would have played a little more, but he threw that beautiful go route down the right sideline like you talked about. But, you know, it's the effortless throwing motion. It's the ability to put the ball exactly where he wants, right? He had a few throws where it's like, oh, the defender was kind of breaking on it, and he throws it like a low and outside so he knows the defender can't get to it, right? He's nuanced like that. That's what I like. Plays big, plays tall, and we saw, you know, again, the touchdown run on the first week and a run or two the other night, and you know that's going to even become more and more of a weapon as he continues to go here. But I love what I'm seeing from Jayden Daniels. Thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
Right? Different than last year, where it was like, well, the number 2 pick looks really good, but the number 1 I'm not sure about, right? This is number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
It's like 1 and 1A. They are ballers, and I'm pumped for what their rookie seasons could end up being.
Still to be seen, though, you know, once we really get into the regular season, you know, you want to temper the expectation. That's why you gave him a 9.5 to Caleb.
Right.
And with Jayden, you know, his size, too, was a concern, and so we'll see once
but for
all the big
preseason,
guys get out there. But
it's
he's passing the test right now.
Yes. Yo, what's up? Thanks for watching, homies. You know it's the off-season, but there's no off-season with Chris Simms Unbuttoned. It's the NFL. It goes all year around, all right? So hit subscribe, please, to hear my thoughts on your favorite team, your favorite quarterback, and, hey, how this season might unfold as we get ready for the 2024 season. We got a better picture, clearer look now that the draft is over, free agency. We know who's playing quarterback for certain teams. So, again, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe. Peace out, homies. Check you out soon.